Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Here we go. And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. Halliburton right side. Here's Edey. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, PA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best. You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he sinks the second.
Versatility is what Wendell Carter Jr. brings to your squad. He has offensive game both inside and outside. And on the other end, he gets the job done using his size.
Out to Leonard. Pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Celtics. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. BA, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, BA. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
And they pick up two.
So few players still use the hook shot, but it's a tremendous weapon when done right.
Here's Arenas. And it's blocked by Edey. And they're able to recover. Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Out to the right wing. Leonard outside. It's stolen by Halliburton. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. The offensive rebound. Thomas with a steal. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And he dunks it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And Edey with a block. And they'll keep possession. 1:53 left now in the first quarter. Screen by Edey. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Edey. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Edey.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Boston leading by 4. 1:21 left in the opening quarter. Walsh can't get it to go.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Johnson misses off the left iron.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him out.
Thomas drives in, and he converts the layup.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Thomas. Antetokounmpo can't connect. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Arenas. The rebound by Edey. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo, left side. Rebound Boston.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Thomas outside. Pass to Arenas. Right side Carter. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics. They lead by 6. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
And first time out of the game called for Boston. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, my body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too. Back to you, Brian.
Chasing that ring. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Pass to Eason. Back to Smith. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
Oh, the young fellow using the old trick in the book. Smith uses that pump fake to draw the foul.
Smith hits them both. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
To the right side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is why you get Smith the ball in that close area. If he works for that ground, he's skilled enough to execute in that area.
Here's Sura. Three-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Porter pulls it in.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Sura. Jordan, the screen. Lets it go from deep. And it's Sura missing. Celtics lead by 10. Down low. Outside Eason. With the floater. The layup off target. So it's Portland now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Porter. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw is good.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
Here's Edwards. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Jordan, the screen. Rebound Boston. Here's Smith. Jones with some nice D. Blazers trail by 12. Here's Sura. There's the drive.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Jones. And it's Smith penetrating. Pass to Eason. Back to Smith. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Celtics call time here. Blazers trail by 10. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of this one. And finished off by Bull.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
They set the screen. Pass to Walsh. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Dane goes in. Here's Sura. And he's all alone. Timeout called. The Celtics. Seconds left to play in the second quarter. Edwards is doubled. Pass to Carter. And stolen by Jones. Now the Blazers moving it up. From down in the low post, it goes.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Arenas. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. The shot misses. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Celtics out in front. They're up by 6. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And Boston calls time here. Boston leading by 6. Here's Walsh. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Arenas. And a nice finish on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
2 points. That one goes.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Arenas, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. And he banks in the layup. Arenas has got 6.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo pushes it in.
And the soft touch on the floater. Giannis just making a challenging shot look effortless.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Walsh. Thomas outside. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Stolen by Carter. And that one is hammered home.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Arenas. He's got 6. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Jumps up. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh! Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Pass to Carter. 6 to shoot. Here's Walsh. Here's Thomas for 3. That shot off. Blazers trail by 4. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Arenas. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Walsh. There's the double team with Porter. Porter with the steal. Now here's Jones. Now Edey. He's got 6. For the tie. Leonard pulls down the board. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it. And the Celtics call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And the Blazers making a change here. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Lillard. Whoa, Damian Lillard. Serious hops.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Edey for the lead. And it's good on the lay-in. Edey's gotten 4 this quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside Eason. Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Forget about those three-point shots Jabari dunked. Yeah, they're just a little bit easier.
Pass to Edey. This one for 3. Boston with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Smith into the lane. And Edey with a block. Tie game in Boston. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
31. The Trailblazers, 31.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So it's Portland now. And here's Lillard. Pass to Edey. Over to the left wing. And it's Sura missing. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Here's Eason. Hits the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
Lillard looking around. Lillard with the touch inside.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Takes a three. Drains the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Count it. Good.
Great idea by Lillard, using that experience to run the offense.
Smith inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Porter. And here's Edey. Outside for Porter. And it's going to be a 3-second call for the Trailblazers.
Substitution on the court.
Celtics lead by 4. Edwards with it. Smith outside. Puts up a deep three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Timeout called, Celtics.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Johnson. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Driving to the basket. Yes, sir!
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Now Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Book it! That one goes!
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
A minute 53 left to play in the fourth. It's good from beyond the arc.
There is just a hunger to Smith's game, and I think that will fuel him in these big moments.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
They held a 12-point lead earlier. Now Antetokounmpo. Now Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Oh, he missed the jumper. Jabari Smith. And the 3 misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Arenas. Carter inside. Puts it up from 7. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Portland. 4-point game.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Smith. Tries from 19. Oh, it misses.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Halliburton fires. The three is in. Timeout called, Celtics. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
Close game sees Portland taking this one. With the late victory, they upset Clinton.